So, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I don't know what I'm ready for, but I'm ready for something.
Well, I'll be playing and you'll be making suggestions and commentating.
Okay.
There you go.
Build a car.
No, that's not how this works.
I don't even know what game it is.
I'll
You'll
briefly
You'll
explain.
sickly get in. Sickly?
Yeah.
You'll sickly
How appropriate.
The Other Guys Show.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to the Other Guys Show, and we're going to make everybody die.
Ooh.
The entire
I didn't know what
time.
game this was, but I'm liking it already.
Plague Inc. is a game where you create and spread a disease, trying to wipe out the entire population of the Earth.
Fresh as flu. Do it.
I was thinking about calling it Your Mama.
No,
then
fresh
people,
as flu.
Because then people have contracted Your Mama.
I was going to say, and then your mama spread. And
Your Mama
died.
spreads, yeah.
It's
That way-
relevant to current events.
Either
You
way.
pick fresh as flu.
So I guess we're
Oh,
going
damn it, we've gone off everyone now.
main game. So I think you haven't unlocked
don't have
anything.
anything
So
unlocked.
we're being a bacteria. And continue, I guess. And
There's only the basic genes, which I would recommend.
we apparently haven't got anything unlocked. So we just go.
Go for it.
And I'll suggest
Casual.
normal.
We're going to be on normal mode?
Sure.
Okay, let's go normal mode. And Beanie Syndrome 1.9.
I've failed this game
Nah.
so many times.
Oh, name it
I
after
d-
yourself.
No, I tend to do that thing so I can keep track of how many times I've failed. I failed 9 times.
This is
Nice.
what my input to be. Is call it fresh as flu.
Okay, just for you.
Yeah.
For non-UK people, this is what we call freshmen from university, and it's currently freshers season. All the new students have just showed up,
Which
And
means
of
everybody's
course-
ill.
so
Yeah,
everybody is
because
now
the thing
ill.
there's like so many different types of colds and stuff. All these new people from all over the world show up, and everyone just goes, wow.
It's a lovely coalescing of togetherness, in which point everybody gives each other diseases, mostly of the sexual variety.
Yes.
Basically, everybody now has some form of venereal disease.
So your nose now has an STI, is what you're saying.
Yes.
True story.
So,
I hope to happen.
welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague.
Yay.
Okay.
I think.
So, select start location. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm, or click another country instead.
UK.
So you want to start in the UK.
Yeah.
So it looks like we have...
Just to kind of put
Is
this
it
into context, like, if we're actually wanting to do this funnily, like for funniness, UK's probably good, but bear in mind the population there. That's not a big country.
I know. But...
Yeah. What's that in the UK?
Fair enough.
So we're gonna wipe out the UK.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Let's go. So we have now infected a person in the UK.
Mm-hmm. It's Laurie. I can just say.
So
now.
Laurie is
Patient 0.
patient 0. That's what I was trying to think of.
Mhm.
So freshest flu begins in the UK. Freshest flu has infected its first human. Weak but used to cold temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people.
I feel
Okay,
like you need to put on a mad scientist voice if you're going to narrate this. You know?
I can't do a mad scientist voice.
Ugh.
Well, I can do a single mad scientist voice, but it's way too much effort.
Looks like someone's shooting rockets at people, but I'm guessing these are trains.
Yeah, those are like
Planes,
Yeah, the
rockets,
planes I can
boats.
see.
planes,
are cool.
boats, and we
Planes,
got a
rockets,
thing.
boats, planes, trains, and boats.
So, do we just sit here and watch things happen? Is that?
Partially. You basically, as this happens, like click on that, click.
And we've just collected
You've
points that we can upgrade our disease with.
Yep. You basically would be upgrading, and it's kind of a real-time based thing
zoom
where
in.
stuff happens.
Ships use new sterilizing cleaning techniques. New cleaning techniques are now being used to stop ships transmitting any disease between countries. Only advanced waterborne diseases can survive on them.
So what that's saying is,
So
don't use that method of getting your disease to other countries. Use planes, use
Or
other stuff as well.
Can we not upgrade it so
Yeah. So transmission.
transmission, and we can make it waterproof?
No, that means it's actually getting.
Oh,
that's
it's getting
exactly
transferred
it.
through the water.
Yeah.
That's the one that we don't need to do, right?
Yeah. Although transmission's a good way to start because you get you get points from kind of infecting new people.
Right.
So you
Birds.
reach certain amounts in the country and you'll get infection points.
What's this?
So
Let's evolve. That's blood. That's water.
Wind or
and-
birds.
So what do we want?
basically you've got air, which is airplanes and stuff, and like desert countries. You've got water, which is watery countries and boats. You've got mosquitoes, which is obvious. Rats, which are urban. Cattle, which is rural, and birds, which is I'm actually sure of them.
We're still in the UK, right?
Yeah. Well, it will spread across the world, but we've got 6 DNA points to spend,
I would
and
say-
all these cost 9s. We can't actually afford
So-
anything like that.
Ah,
You'll need to just hold off for a bit.
Oh, shit. That's
Yep.
what I want to do. So we want to zoom out so we can see. Aha, there's an evolution
There you
point.
got 9.
So
I
basically,
think we should quickly go to air as fast as we can.
well, we now have 10, so we can Go to the disease menu and we can actually buy one of these things.
Yeah.
So we can get a symptom or a transmission or an ability.
And bear in mind, you want to base it you want to make sure that you can get your country that you start in as infected as possible.
Yes.
So that when they finally start spreading, so the world won't start researching this until it's bad.
Now, it would make sense to have as many transmission things as possible before we start buying symptoms.
Yeah.
So, which one do we want to start with?
I was going to say planes, because it means it can pop up in different countries all over the place, and then depending on what country we want to spread to, like what type of country, we can then pick a...
Well, actually, still, we don't have planes as an option.
Air is
Yeah.
planes.
Alright, okay.
And arid environments and plane transmission.
Okay, let's do that.
So,
Cool.
yeah, there you go.
So,
Yeah, because I'm thinking if we get like tons of desert countries that appears in next, then we can then
well,
it
won't.
that.
it'll only appear in the UK.
Yeah.
Danish
And then
mafia
it-
becoming too
The
powerful.
planes might take it from the UK to another country, but
Yeah.
you can't really control where it's going to go beyond that.
Because you got to think about it. We have 8 people infected right now, and it started off as 1 person in the UK who got the disease. So, recent events involving the Danish mafia have prompted the German Chancellor to commission a new investigation into organised crime and antisocial behaviour.
Quick, they're distracted. Kill them all.
Can we
Quick,
spread the
infect
disease
them.
via mafia?
Sorry.
No, that's not an option.
No.
I killed this mafia
Click, click,
person.
click.
He just exploded into disease. Ah! So,
Make you an offer you can't refuse. Refuse.
that was an accident that turned actually into a pun.
Make you an offer.
Not
you
a
can't-
decent pun, but a pun.
Make you an offer you can't refuse. That's just stupid. Well, we appear to have infected Ireland somewhat.
Ireland's part of the UK.
Yeah, I suppose.
Uh,
This is our infection rating right
yeah.
now.
If you click on it, if you click on UK, there you go. That's how many people are infected. If you hover over that little blue bar, it'll show you how many. Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
20 infected.
68 million people are still healthy.
Well, we should do something about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got enough points for another one of these thingies. I think if you want to do like
Birds.
airways and stuff, either get level 2 of this, or we can do birds.
Bear in mind, there are certain symptoms which also give transmission bonuses, like for example, coughing.
Yeah, okay.
Passes it
Oh,
on,
of
so-
course, yeah.
I think we need another symptom.
So you want a symptom? Bear in
but
mind,
symptoms you will also get naturally.
yeah.
Like they will sometimes just automatically evolve.
I think we should avoid symptoms because,
Abilities.
I'm just saying we should avoid symptoms because that makes it more likely that people start fighting.
No
it.
second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's
So-
What's the one to the right?
That's heat resistance, that's cold resistance, that's bacterial resilience. So, what does that do? Create bacterial shell to protect against all climates. Okay, so that's a general climate protection.
the UK
That's
doesn't
a
really
Drug
need
resistance. No. So, but if we started in like a colder climate, we'd have to.
So, but the UK, I believe, is a wealthy country, so that one would affect the UK.
Oh, this one, the
Yeah.
drug resistance.
Hmm.
So, do we want an ability, transmission, or a symptom?
Hey, you're playing.
I mean, we are
We are
playing.
playing. So-
Well, you two are playing.
No,
I would
I'm
say,
trying not to give too many spoilers, but
Oh,
I say drug resistance because someone's got a bit of a cough. Okay, have like a little
Okay.
bit of something. It's like that didn't work. Oh dear.
sure. But then again, that's in favour of making people work harder to stop it.
just as well to know. Well, no, actually, it won't. But this severity down here, it's when this reaches certain points that the public will go, oh, hang on, we need to start researching this.
Okay, well, let's do
Um,
drug resistance.
Mhm.
So now it is drug resistant.
And also, if you highlight an ability, it'll tell you how infectivity increases, how severity increases, and how lethality
I see.
increases.
Okay, we'll come back to that later.
Does it? When the little pop-ups appear with the DNA strands on it?
Yeah.
Do you get more points for clicking on it faster?
No.
But it does go away, I believe.
Yeah.
If you don't click on it fast enough.
There you go. More.
So, yep, we've got more. We've got 8. I think it costs 9 for another. We're dying here as well. We're we're clearly infecting ourselves.
And Terry Pratchett was voted the best author ever, apparently.
Oh, what's he now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because the news up there.
Oh,
Gamers
right.
worldwide begin worshipping Helix fossil.
Oh god.
What?
It's
Pokemon
Twitch
apples.
plays Pokemon. So
We
We
need
haven't-
another one of these.
we haven't got enough for air transmission again, but we can buy one of the others if you'd like.
Bear in mind that, again, have a quick. If you actually click the country, it'll show you its certain things, like it'll say whether it's wealthy, it'll say that's what these are up here. So you can click the UK. You've got to actually. There we go.
Aha.
These up here. The
Yeah.
one up. That's telling you how things can get into the country. So ports and planes are open, and
Okay.
land borders.
And these are.
So it's rich, it's urban, it's humid, and it's cold.
Should we pick rats? Maybe.
Could do. I mean, rats spread the plague.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Also, so am I.
Moving on.
Needed to pause to process that. Alright.
Aha. We are becoming infectious. Ooh, what's this red line?
That is an infection. You infected a new country.
A new disease.
Mexico.
We're now attacking the diseases. Okay, we've got 14 points. 15 points. So let's spend some stuff.
Now, what type of country is Mexico on this list?
Let's find out.
It is
a urban and
arid.
What's arid mean?
And hot. Arid means kind of like dry.
Never come across that word before.
No,
Yeah.
it's arid deserts is typical words.
Heard the term barren doesn't, but whatever. Fresh's flu has mutated and developed in the nausea symptom without using DNA points. Okay, cool. So what?
So now it's more
again.
noticeable.
Right.
This is why it's slightly annoying that it does automatically, because you don't get to choose the symptoms that does, and it makes it more severe, which means people are going to notice it. Because now people are actually puking from this thing.
So, nausea, irritated stomach lining leads to discomfort, slight chance of infection when kissing. So what, you vomit in people's mouths?
Right, now, one thing we do need to check is the different types of resistances, because if we want it to spread around in Mexico, it's a hot country, so you want to get heat resistance.
Yeah, let's do that. Makes sense. So now we're gonna be all like, just like, it's hot in here, but we don't even care.
They thought it was the Mexican
hot in
food.
here.
They were wrong.
Yeah, you can't kill our disease with spicy foods.
But they'll eat as much as they can and blast it out their ass if that's what it takes.
You can if you want to as well. Knock the speed up a little. I usually have it on the second speed just because nothing really happens too often.
Scientists increase understanding of tumors. Scientists have had a breakthrough in their understanding of tumors and will be able to cure diseases with it more easily.
Something again to pay attention to.
So we don't really want to get tumors as a symptom if we can avoid it, because it means that they'll be able to cure it a lot easier. Okay, so far, how much have we got? Oh, it's Algeria. I was like, wait, what?
I'm sorry, we've got Algeria. What?
So we've infected 25,000 people and climbing.
But bear in mind, that's 7 billion.
I know, but still, everyone's got to start somewhere.
No, you
know?
don't. You should be
Hey,
in the middle.
I was the first one infected, bear in mind. I've gone a long way, although I'm probably dead already.
No,
I know,
it'll
no,
tell
no.
you when you die.
You're infecting everyone by, like...
Did we just get a new country there?
No, it was in Mexico.
It's the red ones that are new countries.
The biohazard
Someone went to the
sign.
toilet in Mexico.
Oh, here you go. America's been infected.
Oh, yeah.
I like how it does actually show you as well where the
What type of country is America?
infection lines are.
What's it listed as?
Urban, rich.
Urban and rich.
Can we involve... Oh no, we don't have enough points, never mind.
We have
I
7
was going
points.
to say, rich countries and urban countries are what we're doing best in so far.
So
yeah.
rats is somewhere to go up with.
Yes.
I like the idea of rats.
You
Good,
go
good.
with rats.
I
I
like
hope
things
that we
being
have
a bit
Splinter
ratty.
on our team. Oh, more infection.
Loads more
More
infection.
Yeah.
Well, that seems to be a hot country. It's Egypt and
That's the heat resistance for you.
yeah, and Italy.
So it's going to get to a point eventually where you've got to
Yeah.
kind of just decide, okay, these are the countries I'm mostly in. Let's focus on these.
We are single-handedly
you're getting
wiping
a
out
lot now.
Europe. So yeah,
We've got a lot of points. We need to upgrade.
we got 17 points. So I think rats is a good
Yeah.
shout. Which is there.
Also, you have
Oh wait, we already got rats.
the next one.
We don't have second rats because
18.
we
You need
need
1
Okay,
point.
we'll wait until we got one more point, then we'll go straight for that one.
One thing you might
Okay.
want to bear in mind as well is the birds for crossing over the land borders, because now you're in. You
Ah,
don't need
yes.
planes
Go.
necessarily to get to Russia or any of that lot.
Upgrade.
Okay, so rats level 2,
Nice.
and we're a bit ratty.
Yes.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Hmm.
I tend to stay
Well,
away from them.
Considering the infection rate, chances are we're all a bit ratty right now.
Hmm.
Oh my god, everyone's dying! Well, they're
No,
not,
nobody's
No,
dead
no
yet.
one's dead yet.
not dying. Everyone's a little bit inconvenienced.
Everybody's puking
I'm
everywhere.
not feeling too peachy. right?
Everybody's puking in each other's mouths. Is that
Ah,
Laurie? Is that how you infected everyone? You puked in everyone's mouth.
Literally, everybody who's infected has been puked in their mouth by Laurie at some point in the world.
now, what I did is I walked into a room and farted. I do that all the time.
Can I attest to this?
Just cleared out a room with vomiting farts.
Well, it's like I've already farted today in this Sean's room and he hasn't noticed yet.
Is it like a daily occurrence?
Laurie.
You fart once. Yeah, okay.
I have stealth farts, so you know.
Insomnia symptom mutated.
The worst ninja ever.
Fresh's flu has mutated and developed into the insomnia symptom without using DNA points, and now we have insomnia. So people are like puking and irritable, puking in each other's mouths and are not happy about it. So we got 13 points. Oh, that was a message I missed. In a normal checkup, a doctor in UK found a new disease which has been named Fresh's flu. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease.
Can
No,
we
it's just let it go. It's nothing.
So what they know about it now is the thing.
Can we make a disease that's specifically targeted against people who release the news? Because if they're all dead, nobody will know about it.
The news reporter killer.
I feel like you are misinformed as to how disease spreads. First of all, you wanted it through mafia transmission, and now you want it through news reporter transmission.
You gotta try. Come on, put some effort into it.
That's not how anything works.
I like how you think this is how medical professionals get this information to each other as well. It's not like just watching TV one night. Oh, there's a new disease. I should really research into this. It's just
No, it's like someone's ill with a disease. Like so what's your job role? I'm an accountant. It's like, oh well, that's exactly how it started. Sorry, Barry.
So we need 2 more disease points to get birds.
Or was it Dave? Dave? No, Kanye the accountant. Was what you
Kanye
were
the
looking
accountant,
for.
yeah.
quick, call all the accountants. We
UK
can save ourselves this way.
We need to
UK
be-
starts work on cure.
Yeah.
UK is first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for freshers' flu. Without greater funding, it is expected to take a long time.
We need to work towards how many points is it to get resistance against drugs?
Well, we've already got drug resistance.
At
Yeah,
this,
but we need to make it better, I think.
and at this point, you've got to bear in mind they're now researching it. They're going to be researching it as hard as they can. Well, they're
There
going to
we
put
go.
research
So
into it now.
that's
So
analytical, or whatever this is, to 27 for resistance 2.
I would say that one.
So,
They're trying to research.
They're
to make
researching
it
it currently, yeah. So let's do that now. Oh, look at the little disease. They grew up so fast.
you may want to start investigating symptoms soon.
What, to help it spread and stuff?
Not to help it spread, but to actually stop their research.
To
research.
hinder it, okay.
Yeah, like more things to research, I'm guessing.
So we've got coughing. Coughing. No, rash. Let's not be rash about this. Paranoia. Wait, do we already have paranoia?
They automatically
Lungs and
evolved at some
paranoia
point.
is a brilliant one. It's like, who's got freshest flu? Who's got it? Oh, you!
It only costs 4 points as well to get paranoia too.
Yeah, I think we can get
Wow,
two.
most of these are really cheap.
Yeah, symptoms typically are because they also have the down effect of making people research them. But
Yeah.
some of them actually make the research harder to do.
I'd say lungs.
Okay. Just looking at these ones. And anemia. Decrease in red blood cells or homoglobin.
Hemoglobin.
I know. But I always read it as homoglobin. In the blood can lead to hypoxia in the organs. So let's get some more paranoia up in here. And what's this? Random blackouts and fits reduce the patient's ability to function independently, can be fatal. So do we want to start killing people?
Yes.
I don't think we do. Because it
Yes.
hasn't spread far enough.
Okay.
I think we want to kind of spread as far as we can and then just suddenly turn on the death.
Yeah, okay. We'll put some in lungs then.
But we don't need to spend them all now, because bear in mind we need more transmission stuff as well. We've got basically no
True.
transmission. I think we should save up for birds right now.
That's fair.
I think we should do birds.
That's good. That's good.
Can you not? You can pause it, right?
Yeah.
When you go back to this, right? Quickly pause it and let's have a look at the countries we've got already.
Okay, well,
Putting
all the red
far
lines.
more tactics into this than every time I've played it.
Oh yeah, well
now.
that's probably.
Well, that's why we're gonna
That's why
win.
I
Yeah,
failed.
that's why we've lost so many times, right? Like which countries do we already have? I know we've got a lot of hot countries.
But each red line is a place we've spread to.
Yeah,
So you
that's
got
what I'm saying. Quickly check.
Canada, which is cold. You got North America, which I believe is hot. Mexico, which is hot. You got the South America, which is
It's
hot.
definitely hot.
You've got Africa, which is hot.
Definitely hot. So
Australia that's
loads
hot.
of hot countries.
Yeah, you've got a lot.
And I'm guessing we got those because we upgraded the heat resistance earlier on.
No, you got those because of the air transmission.
That too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
I still think birds is a good option next.
It is. It is.
Because we've got like one country there. We've got one country on each continent. Is the thing.
So if you start spreading the birds now, they will
Yeah.
start going throughout the continents.
What was that? 15 we needed for birds, was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna get it before, but then we did a load of abilities and symbols and stuff. Aha, new countries. Yes,
What do we
yes.
get? Russia. Is that?
We're not in Russia yet.
No, it's Iceland, a bit of China.
A little bit of China.
No, I think you got Russia.
No, do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got Russia right there. Okay. For some reason, I thought like the Russian one would be like over here somewhere.
And at this point, you've actually got to the point where
Oh, go! Look at it spread.
you're close to
Oh
having.
god, 27 points. Go, 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 birds.
Oh, look at it spread
Yeah.
now. Oh,
I think
nuts!
China just died.
We just killed China, but I love their food.
Right, 14 points. Where can we put it? What's
Okay.
birds 2? How much is that?
Birds 2 is 22, so expensive. Insects, susceptible to infection, carrier insects, increase
Hot climates.
infectivity.
That's good.
Bear
We've
in
got a lot
mind,
of hot climates right now.
you've just also infected a load of cold climates.
That's true.
Russia
So
and
we already
Greenland.
have some hot ones for now.
Yeah.
So
Or
we
do
can
we-
make them worse, or we can add more stuff on.
Maybe we should. I think we should maybe use some abilities because we've just done a load of transmission stuff with the birds.
All
We
I'd
should
say-
let that go on while we
Do
upgrade other
All
stuff.
I'd
Yeah,
say is you eventually need to start globalizing rather than just specifying.
but yeah,
because-
that's pretty much what I'm thinking of here with the abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe either heat resistance 2 or start getting into cold.
I think cold.
How much is heat resistance 2, by the way?
Heat resistance 2 is 25.
Yes, we can't get that anyway.
Let's get cold.
Makes sense.
And we've got 4 points. We can't afford anything else. We can get some symptoms. Although again, I think we've got enough symptoms for now.
That's fair.
I think we've got enough symptoms. Let's just save up.
Stop people panicking.
Yes. Well, reduce
But
panic.
with
in this
China,
one.
Jesus. Boiling over there.
Yeah, how did they get infected so quick? What?
I guess it's
I guess-
because of the rats. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, racist.
Wasn't meant to be racist. I was just trying to think like what symptoms we got.
Wow.
Oh, rats. That's one.
That's
They
just
formed
shut
Go
up.
for it.
Suddenly. So what are we getting?
Rats 2, wasn't it?
What
no,
the hell is
birds
this?
2.
Couldn't even see that. Inflammation. Okay. So yeah, let's get. Do you want birds too?
Yeah,
I mean, we can
birds
get,
2.
get birds too. Yeah, sure. Although I
So-
feel like we should try to get some more of these level 1s. Because we haven't got
Bear in
any of
mind-
those yet.
Bear in mind, we could easily get birds 2, then get something else.
There is also a base infectivity which they up each time.
Yeah.
And Birds 2 is going to be more effective in that than any other one.
Okay. Well,
So-
we can get birds too regardless.
Hmm.
So
Now we've got 12.
yeah. So we still got stuff left.
So we could spread it by something else now.
I think we should still work on abilities a bit more. Although the only one we can actually afford right now is bacterial resilience,
Which isn't bad.
which is not bad. Create bacteria shell to protect against all climates. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
actually,
a
We should've
general
done that a while
thing.
ago, I think, but yeah, there we go.
Well, there we go.
The heat and cold are good when you start off, just to kind of give you that initial boost. But
Yeah.
you then need to go for the all climates to make it a bit more global.
Oh my god, can you click fast enough?
Bottom left, bottom left.
Oh, so if you miss it, you don't affect the
Yeah.
country, is it?
No, you infect the country, but you don't get the
So,
points.
yeah, just don't get those much needed bonus points.
42.
45, yeah.
Like, shut up.
Is there like a button I can press to pause it? Like a
Possibly, like, yeah,
space
space.
Aha. Okay,
Wow, cheat.
51.
I just need to know that for the future.
Yeah.
So, because it pauses when you go onto this menu anyway. So, okay.
Damn, we could probably get heat and cold upgrades if we wanted to.
That's true, but what about these ones? Because bear in mind, people are actually
Yeah,
researching this now.
Genetic reshuffle you want to hold off. That is basically, it'll reduce the amount of research they've done by a certain amount.
Ah.
So what's the one below it?
And below it is does not reproduce in lab conditions.
Future research speed. Best to get that early.
So
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
going to get it all, get it early.
it's 27, but we got 51 points. So fuck it, we're just rolling in points.
Yeah, we could see if we can get something else now.
We haven't got actually. Oh yeah, we
Material
did.
cell
We did.
again? We'd afford that again? Top right?
Top right,
top
yeah, you
right.
can.
Yeah, we can afford that again. Let's go. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go nuts.
Let's just
Oh, look
kill everyone.
Oh, look at them grow. Little mole play.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
I do think before we click off this, we should think what we're going to get after this. So assuming we get to the points, so we can just jump straight on.
I
Well,
think we
consider-
should start getting some of these.
You sure? Because considering how much you've already infected and how check how quick the infection's going up in those places. You don't spend too much on transmission to get to the point. Okay, we've infected everybody. We can't kill them now.
Ah, I
Can't kill them
suppose,
fast
yeah.
enough. Which
So-
sounds really psychopathic.
No, just the fact that you've
In
thought
the
about this
game.
enough is a little disturbing. What about this stuff?
I think we should focus on symptoms now. We're not killing people. In
Oh
the
man, we
way.
can actually make everyone Laurie.
Yeah, well done.
Let's do that. Let's give people some symptoms. Let's
Let's
start murderizing people. Start hobo murdering
Bear in
people.
mind that's going to start leading to tumours, cysts, or at least I assume that lumps will turn into tumours.
You're a bit lumpy.
You're a lump.
Yeah, let's get coffee. I love that Pokemon. Pokerman. Close.
Yeah, I can't. I tried it twice. Failed
Let's
both.
try it while we're waiting.
First death in the UK.
That was me.
Oh, Laurie, you
Laurie's
You
died!
put it in epilepsy, then I died, you jerk. This is what happens.
Too real.
First. just hits close to home, you know?
Yeah.
First death from Freshers flu has been confirmed in UK. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Well, Laurie is a start of something terrible.
Although something me and Mike did discuss before the video started, I think you were on the loo or something like this. We do, have to make this realistic now. So I'll get the knife, and we'll,
Or
patient Sarah
infect him
needs
with
to
it.
die.
I can give it time, I'll do it myself. Not with a knife. Right, click on China quickly. I want to see what the fuck is with all the red.
Oh my god, well, there you go.
Ah.
Freshers
Wow,
flu.
infected.
They're completely infected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Freshers flu has mutated and developed the rash symptom without using DNA points.
So
That's
hang
a
on.
rash.
Before you click on that, so we're talking about first death in the UK. Number of people dead: 6,263 in China.
Yeah, it's got up quick.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's
so-
like one person's died in the UK. This
Okay.
is news. This is actually like real life, isn't it? Oh, thousands have died over here, but no. One has died in the UK. That's important news right there. Forget about the rest.
It's impressive that one person died in the UK and then suddenly all the way over there. Let's see how many people died in the UK. Died in the UK now. 256. How?
Wow.
How did this happen?
That was quick.
Just
Yeah.
check the numbers in China compared to UK though, like what the population's like.
It's a lot
So,
bigger.
yeah,
There you
it's a
go.
lot bigger.
That's why.
A lot bigger,
India's
but
got
still.
the highest population though. India.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
Again, that
Fun
doesn't surprise
fact.
me.
God, everyone's dying. Freshers flu placed on watch list. Freshers flu has been placed on the
World Health
WHO,
Organization.
the Doctor Who watch list.
Yeah.
Already dangerous, governments are warned that it will become unstoppable.
Become it already is.
No, it's gonna be stoppable. I'm afraid.
Yeah, you don't put things on a watch list because they're highly stoppable. Also, we've got 17 points. We should probably
Yeah.
buy stuff.
Okay, yes.
China shuts down airports, so now we basically can't spread through airborne from airports.
From China.
To and from China. But
Yeah,
then again,
although-
I don't think that's too bad.
That's
right
yeah,
now.
not really an issue. Whereas Russia's coming down with a case of acne right now.
At this point, you basically need to look at the countries that you've not been able to fully infect and say, okay, I need to possibly focus on getting these fully infected.
So click OK, then pause it and let's have a look.
So
So we pause. And we've got 20 points.
mosquitoes may be a good idea.
I want to get more transmission stuff.
I think get mosquitoes and then
Mosquitoes.
we're not gonna be able to get anything else, are we?
Not this second, no.
No.
Once you've done
While
all
it's
the...
still paused,
Okay.
let's just see. Going on what Sean was saying, which countries haven't we got yet? What they're like?
You've pretty much infected all countries, but it's more a case of actually being able to get everybody in the country.
Yeah.
Is there like a
Right.
list of places we?
Yes, one thing we may need to get is the sheep one. I forget what it's called.
Click down there.
Ah.
These are the only on the left. These are the only ones that you've that are healthy. They've got nobody in them.
Okay, so
Actually, maybe not then. I was thinking.
got the Caribbean, which is
Hot.
hot. We've got Greenland, which is
Cold.
very cold. Morocco, which is
Hot.
hot. Algeria, which
I think that's in
don't know.
South America, isn't it?
No, I didn't.
No,
Wasn't
it's
expecting a geography test.
So it'd be hot, basically.
Madagascar definitely hot. Philippines
Hot.
not really.
And New Guinea's near Australia, so that's hot.
Philippines is actually quite hot.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry.
So you've got a mix there, but mostly hot.
Mostly hot.
Mostly hot, yeah.
Mostly hot.
Which of course, if we just get mosquitoes, then those are hot places. So that's good.
So yeah. Okay. Don't kill yourself now. We got 6 points, which is enough for some symptoms.
I was gonna say because another one's just appeared on the map.
Oh yeah,
Grab that.
you are correct. So we've got 10 points. Do we want to get any more symptoms?
I think we should
More
develop ones
dangerous
we
in
already
cold
have.
countries.
Yeah. So we're gonna develop one. The only ones we have got none of are the cysts and anemia. Those are for the symptoms. Transmission, on the other hand, we should. I don't know if we actually
I don't
need
think
livestock.
yeah, I was gonna say after looking at that, I don't think we need livestock. If we can upgrade any more. It should
Water
be the mosquito ones, I think.
and water would actually be a good idea as well.
Bear in mind, it said at the start
Hold
that
on.
water's actually not as effective in this run.
Ah, okay.
What was the thing?
Oh, gold, that spread.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly.
Yeah,
Someone just popped one of the zits.
we need to make it better in hot countries, so maybe go for mosquitoes too next.
Okay, we can do that.
Seems to be getting very red this world. I don't know.
He just
if
wasn't
you guys
ready.
have noticed.
Better,
Now he's ready.
better red than dead.
Red Dead Redemption?
We're probably getting mosquitoes now, I think.
Not quite. 26.
26. Okay, just hold off for a sec then.
Well, don't have a choice. Can't get it yet.
Yeah.
Let's go back onto the world. This is the amount we've killed worldwide. New aid program for poorer countries. The UN announced a new aid initiative for poor countries, making them less vulnerable to disease. Okay, so
So
I think considering this, we've got a good start.
Yeah.
Got a good basis for this.
that don't let that get you overconfident. That's just 2 countries almost.
I know, but still. Freshers flu has mutated and developed the insanity symptom. It really is, Laurie! Without using DNA points. Okay then.
Oh, we've got 30, we can buy mosquitoes too now.
Yes, we can. Bing, bang.
Wow.
Yeah.
I understand completely.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should go for something for cold countries next, because we don't really
Yeah,
have
sure.
any.
Well, we had a mix of like hot countries and cold countries, so yeah, we've got enough for hot countries now. So cold countries, I think, is the best one. So
Cold resistance.
straight up cold
is
resistance,
19.
19. So another 13 points. Where you go? Just shutting the door. Not recording.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slam
wow.
the
Okay.
door on the recording, why don't you?
My housemate's going to be getting hit
So
in
right.
soon, so it's either
Ah.
that or more
True,
noise.
we don't want him to be infected, do we?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Or
it.
do
Let's
we?
keep it
Well,
contained.
considering the way the UK is currently looking, I think we're
Oh,
all
look at
pretty
the
much
US.
dead. Yeah, and suddenly, London Olympics mystery. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the London Olympics. Organisers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change.
Cold resistance, go.
Peru starts rat extermination campaign.
So cold resistance.
So rats
Yeah.
aren't
Done.
that useful at the moment in Peru.
They're not that useful in Peru, but we've already gone past that point anyway.
True.
We've already got on level 2 rats.
There you go.
So it did its job, I'm gonna say. Money well spent, or disease well spent.
It's true.
Indonesia leading global cure effort. Indonesia has started to send research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development of a cure for freshers flu. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research.
Okay.
Basically,
There's
if
a-
you
there's
miss
a-
any
opening
needs,
thing?
it
Yeah,
makes their research jump up.
Go away.
Yeah, maybe we should save up something that basically whacks down their research straight off.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because it's only at 19%, but if we can avoid that getting higher, the better. Vomiting symptom mutated. Freshers flu is mutated and developed the vomiting symptom. No, now people are vomiting each other's mouths.
Yeah.
They weren't doing it before, but now
They were
they
just
are.
nauseous before.
Before they were just like, you know that thing where you sort of like gag a little bit, like, but like you throw up in your mouth a little bit. There's not really vomit because like, and you get the sort of the mouth vomit, and you I can't really spit it out. There are people around, so you know it's got to go back down.
Gotta kiss people instead.
Yeah, you gotta like put it in someone else's mouth because you don't want to swallow that again.
Okay.
That's how it was spreading before.
And
Now,
suddenly I feel nauseous.
now it's full on, just like, oh baby, I love you. Oh, and then she goes, oh thank you, I'm no longer hungry, but I'm a bit diseased.
Oh god, I am nauseous. Ugh.
Also, if your girlfriend and or boyfriend ever goes up to you and says, I'm a bit diseased, you should probably
Not kiss them.
well, you should probably do some strong questioning.
Don't even touch them. Go get them checked at hospital first.
Global research focused on cure. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure for freshers flu. It's about damn time! Every year they get me. Every year.
Can we quickly check how many points it is for whacking their research in the face?
Yeah, because there was a thing for that, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Bill,
I don't know how much it lowers it by.
Was it that one?
it was genetic research for you.
25? I can get it right now.
Can do, but do we want to do it yet? Because they're only at 26%.
I'm guessing that's like a base percentage knockdown, is it?
Well, I think we should wait until at least they're at 50%.
What about the one we just unlocked next to it?
We locked that a
This
long
one?
time ago.
This one.
Develops resistance to class 3 and 4 antibiotics, increase effectiveness in wealthy countries.
I don't know.
Well, we've already got a lot of the wealthy countries just locked
Exactly.
down. I don't think we need that just yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe just increase either the heat or the one you just clicked on there.
Bacterial shell partially impregnable. Further increasing bacteria survivability in all climates.
All climates.
That's a generic all climates one. Let's do that. And I think we should maybe do heat next.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we've already got all the cold, so I may as well get the heat as well.
We'll get heat and
sense.
then we'll do the research one because that's growing quite a bit now.
It's 28%, 29. Okay, so it's actually growing really fast as well. Oh wow, people are
The
just
world is pretty much red except for Greenland.
death is just skyrocketing right now.
Greenland's just sitting there
That's
saying,
rad.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, cool climate up here.
Oh, 35 points.
Yeah, just shot up to 36. Freshers flu is mutated and developed the pulmonary edema symptom without using DNA points.
Heat, go.
Okay, so it now just like shot up to 36%, and I'm worried it will just keep going.
I'd start trying to make it lethal.
Or I thought we were. Thought it was
Well.
already lethal. Oh, but, yeah, fair enough.
Bear in mind, look how many of those we've been getting without spending points on them.
Yeah, and they're not actually that expensive.
You can't rely on that though.
Nah.
Like, if you do just assume that you're going to get them...
Well,
you're
what
not gonna.
I'm saying is these aren't that expensive. You can buy a couple.
Well, hang on. If you look at lungs, look how far we've got like down to the centre, like the electrical one. Is that not
No.
lethal?
That's pulmonary
fatal.
fibrosis. Yeah, these are all can be fatal.
I would say just go for it if it's fatal.
well,
'Cause
first
otherwise
of
the other
all,
ones were getting pretty cheap.
If you hover over them, it'll show you that on the lethality bar how much it goes up by.
yeah.
There you go. So
So
that's a good indicator.
this one's lethal. That one's lethal. That one's very lethal.
I'd say
comparatively.
just get a load of fatal ones.
Okay, so we're gonna start murderizing people.
Makes sense. I'll get the knives. Oh, in game.
Gonna start murder hoboing people.
Yeah, we don't want to trash all the points just yet, but we'll see.
Right, well we're down to 17 points. How much was it to genetic reshuffle? It's 26. I think we should try and keep a certain amount of DNA points just in case we go, oh shit, we need to suddenly reshuffle.
Yeah.
Because right now that's going up relatively quickly.
Mhm.
So in fact, by the time we've got 27
Still
points
some
now,
green.
Go.
I'd say do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all okay with this?
Yeah.
Want to do it? Can't go back.
Go.
Yeah, done. Although we can
Wait, hang
devolve
on.
it.
Yeah.
No, but we can also now got 10 points to spend, so we can probably add another fatal effect.
Maybe not.
Or not.
No fatal ones.
Let's just add something else.
Yeah, I mean these are. It's a tree of things, so
Mhm.
we have to unlock some stuff. We can unlock stuff next to it. I want to make people sweaty.
Still need trying to make Greenland deadly. So
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Greenland's just sitting there like, fuck everyone else.
They're
We're
just
good.
they're just up there chilling out.
yeah.
No research for you.
Did we just knock their research down? Because it's 40%.
It doesn't
No,
knock it down.
he's-
It just stops it going up.
Yeah.
Oh.
From
Well,
that boost, like if
yeah.
if that it'd have been a big boost.
If the plane had reached there, yeah. So we've got 23. We do need to do something to get it up.
They're not dying enough.
Well, they're not dying at all. We need to infect colder climates. So transmission, I guess.
What's,
Yeah,
the,
average
what's good
in-
for cold climates, though? What's the needle?
Especially in arid environments. That's blood.
Arid.
At this point, check to see whether Greenland's got its ports and its airports open.
That's a good point.
Pause it.
No, it's closed off.
So how are we going to get in there?
See, wouldn't things like birds help with that?
No, I think there is one that goes overseas, but I'm not sure what it is.
Let's
Just
just
have a
have a
quick look at it.
Let's have a look.
I think it might actually be the water one.
I'm pretty sure it'll be water. Survive outside the body in fresh warm water. That's
Well, yeah,
fresh
ship-
warm water,
it's ship
but
transmission.
I'm guessing we'll have to upgrade it more than once. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you might have to.
Especially in human environments and ship transmission.
In fact, you might need the one that's in the middle of water and air.
Yeah, so let's start with this. And
Yes.
next one is chemically treated water, increasing infectivity in humid
Ship
environments.
transmission got its ports closed, though.
It does, yeah.
Unless it's that middle one right there, we're just missing it. It's in between water maze, I'm saying.
Do they have their airports open?
They've not got any airports.
I don't have airports.
Oh.
Apparently you can't fly to Greenland.
Yeah.
I learned today. Upgrade lets ships be infected again. The water transmission upgrade lets freshers flu survive and new cleaning techniques on ships and spread between countries again. So we've had that since the beginning.
How did you not
And-
know? I
yeah.
thought that was going to prevent that.
So-
I
Effectively.
just noticed New Guinea just not giving a fuck right now. They're totally fine.
New Guinea. Oh yeah.
Looking down here. Oh, there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Freshers flu has mutated and developed the paralysis symptom without using DNA points.
Oh yes.
Sweet.
Stop right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Basically, it's the countries that are in the middle of the ocean, away from everybody else. They're fine.
Well, yeah.
That's why I was hoping like birds would help, so they just fly over there.
No, they only fly over land borders, apparently.
Oh,
Odd,
look at
I
this.
suppose.
We're getting close.
This has killed a lot of people.
Good thing, get
We've
tense, get
we've
tense.
murdered a lot of people,
Yeah.
and
We're
with
horrible people.
I don't feel bad about this.
No,
Yeah, it's just
I feel like I should.
50.
It's at 60% now. We need to probably focus on something that makes it harder to
Yeah.
go up against.
There was another level 2 to that genetic reshuffle. Don't know how much it was though. It's 31, so
Yeah,
I think
it's
just
the
save
scale
up for
for
that.
that,
Yeah.
You'll probably find that you get that the last second at this point. It's
Yeah,
gets to a
it's
point
getting
where
close. Well,
it's hard to
the
infect
points
them,
have like slowed the fuck down because we're not infecting new countries.
exactly, and you get points for infecting people, even if it's the same country.
Mm.
So,
So I think basically we're saving up for the genetic reshuffle
Mhm.
2 now, rather than trying to get more people.
although we've killed 450 million people.
The black line, I'm guessing, is the
Yeah, that's death.
that's death.
The blue line is
Freshest
health.
flu has mutated and developed the cyst symptom without using DNA points.
Fair enough.
Cysts.
Yeah, because we're
There's
basically
75%.
how fast can we smack the research? That's
The
all.
disease comes up, says it goes over someone and says, no, I must insist.
Central America.
Central America begins to break down. Normal life in Central America is beginning to break down due to the freshest flu. Cure research is now starting to slow.
Does that also kill more people if a country starts breaking down? So it's
No,
crazy?
but it means the research, they're basically not assisting the researchers.
Which
They're not.
will slow this down,
Mhm.
although it's getting close to it. I'm guessing that gets to 100%, we just lose.
Yep. No, 100%. They've got a cure.
and that will
it
start.
kind of pushes it back. But
Okay, so
you've lost at that point, I guess. But
we don't just insta lose. Is the
It
point?
pushes the infected back, but we still got a chance.
it can't. It is an insta lose, but it's not game. It's not. It doesn't end the game. It kind of. You can still try and get a little more just for score's sake.
I know we want to do genetic reshuffle, but it's almost at 90%. We need to find more fatal things, I think.
No, because we need to actually get rid of the research if it reduces it by a number at all.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 20 something?
It was 31.
31. Shit.
Yeah, I don't
We're
think
not gonna get there.
we're not going to get there. We've got no one else to infect.
Well, you got Greenland.
Do we actually get Greenland?
No.
Oh no, I
But
thought
they're
you
still
meant.
there to infect.
Thought you meant we got them.
No.
God, why won't you let us kill you? 95% complete. The cure for fresh flu is 95% complete, and deployment will begin shortly. No.
Thanks for telling this game.
No.
It's good of you. Good of you.
I'm not sure we're gonna get this one.
It's close. It's close. I mean,
It's close.
we've killed what? 10% of the
We've
world.
killed a sizable amount of people.
Close to 1 billion.
That's
but
100%.
it's not everyone though.
Cure for fresh flu is finished and is being deployed worldwide.
Does that mean ports and things will now open?
Yeah, but they'll open with the cure. I mean, look at this.
Yeah. This is basically it. Once I've got the cure, you can't reinfect.
So it's
people.
essentially an insta loss. And
It's a loss, but as I say, he keeps going so you can carry on for a bit of score.
keep killing people. Look at all our hard work being undone.
It's gone.
People still dying.
They are,
Yeah, but
but yeah.
that's how many people are now healthy and can't be infected.
Freshest flu to be eradicated. The world has survived a devastating plague and will soon eradicate freshest flu forever. Large numbers of people have died and the world is changed forever.
All thanks to Laurie.
So basically what we're saying is we're going to have to wait until 2017 for fresh food to leave. God damn it!
But we'll also lose 1 billion people to it
That's
beforehand.
I'll take that trade.
You being the first one.
No.
Well, you're pitching 0.
And we are defeated.
Oh well.
We tried.
We tried to kill everyone as hard as we could.
It's just like the other guy's show is eventually going to infect YouTube.
And
Eventually.
fail.
That's a bit of a stretch for a metaphor, don't you think?
And
The
fail.
tumour is there, but enough people haven't subscribed to it yet.
Yeah, especially considering, as Beany just pointed out, your metaphor is flawed by the fact that we failed this. So, yeah, we infected YouTube and then just no one gives a shit.
The Fail Guys show.
Well, thanks very much for watching, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
See you next time.
And we'll try and murder you in your sleep instead.
What?
Hold up.
What?
He actually turned around there.
I'm gonna kill this.
Yeah, it serves you right for, like, not taking care of a
Yeah, okay,
child with
just-
a bomb.